Hey, what's up guys? Jose here, shreddedad.com. In today's video, I'm going to give you a comparison and review of the Tim Tam Power Massager and the HyperVolt Massager. Now, these are tools that I use before my workout just to warm up a little bit, and also after the workout to speed up recovery. And the whole purpose of using these is to speed up circulation to different body parts, to release tension from muscles so that you can recover faster before your next workout. Now, I have the Tim Tam Power Massager here. This one's more of a percussion massager, which means it's gonna be a little rough, but personally, that's what I like. On the other hand, over here, I have the HyperVolt, which is more of a vibrating massager, which may be good for some people. For some others, they may like a little bit more rough massaging. So either one works very well. It just depends on what you like. Okay, so this one's a little bit more powerful. This one's a little bit more of a vibrating massager. Now I'm going to compare both, and as far as price goes, the HyperVolt costs about $350. The Tim Tam Power Massager costs about $250. So there's about a $100 difference there. Now as far as its features, we're going to go over the Tim Tam first. Now the Tim Tam, very simple. It has one button right here. There's a button right there. You click it once and it stays on, and it has this head, a movable head. You press this orange button here, and you can move the head to this position right here. So it goes from there to here. Okay, the battery, this is the battery right here. Very simple to remove. You press the sides here on the battery, and then it comes off, just like that. And the battery, you charge it on a station, and it charges pretty quickly. As far as the machine, it's more of a powerful percussion machine. This is what it sounds like. Now with power, you get a little bit more noisy, and it may be a good thing for you, it may not be a good thing for you, because sometimes if you're outside, if you're an athlete, it doesn't matter whether this is noisy or not. Or if you just have a home gym or a garage gym, that doesn't matter either. Now, as far as if you're working at a clinic as a chiropractor, physical therapist, then this may be a little bit too noisy for an office where you have multiple people there at once. Now, those are some of the features of the Tim Tam. And I also forgot to mention the Tim Tam, the charger, comes with detachable heads. So this head, it comes with 3 other heads that you can use in different parts of the world. So whether you travel or you want to purchase this and you're from another country outside of the United States, then they have different attachments for different power outlets on the wall, which is pretty good because that way everybody can use it. Now I'm going to go to some of the features of the HyperVolt. Now the HyperVolt, it doesn't have a movable head, okay? And it comes with 5 different attachments over here. So you can see this is what it looks like. This is the battery, which is the handle as well. You turn it on and off over here on the bottom, and also that's where you charge it. You plug in the charger there. Now this one's very simple, and this button right here, this one here, you press it and you're able to pull out the battery. However, you don't need to pull out the battery to charge it. You can just stick the charger in there. Now this one's more of a vibrating massage, as I mentioned, and it also has 3 different speeds. Now these lights you see on the bottom here, that tells you how much of a battery life you have left, and then there's 3 lights on the top which tell you the speed of the vibrations. If I press the button to turn it on, you'll see a light turn on. So it has 3 speeds versus the HyperVolt here. I'm sorry, the Tim Tam only has 1 speed. Okay. Now I'm gonna put my mic or this close to the mic so you can listen to the speeds. That's speed 1, 2, and 3. So it has 3 different speeds. Now this one comes with 5 different attachments. And the way you take these off, you just twist it or just pull it off and they come off. It comes with 6 different ones. It comes with this flat one. There's a flat one. This one that looks like a fork. This one's pretty good for Achilles tendons. This one that looks like a finger. So this one's more for more isolation or smaller areas. There's a ball. And then there's one that looks like a mushroom. Now these are just easy to put on. You just put them on and they're ready to use. Now as far as the Tim Tam goes, the way these come off, you unscrew them and screw them on. So you have to twist these. So the HyperVolt is a little bit easier to just put in and put out. However, I believe the reason they made this with a screw mechanism is because this one is more powerful. So this means it's going to be more secure on here. Now, each company has come up with a new version of each of the ones that I have here. So as far as the Tim Tam, they came out with the Tim Tam Massager Pro, which is a lot less quiet than this one, and it's also more digital, and the head can be moved with a greater amount of degrees as far as moving it around so you can reach different body parts. Now the HyperVolt came up with a HyperVolt Plus, which is more of a percussion massager. So each one of these companies is trying to keep up with each other, and that's good because people like different things. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link right below this video where you can get more information about each one of these. Now, I was able to acquire a 5% coupon from Tim Tam. So all you have to do is click that link if this is something that you want. Now, as far as the HyperVolt, they don't offer any coupons, but I'll leave a link right below either way. Both of these are great, both work, it just depends on what you like. This one has more power, the Tim Tam has more power, the HyperVolt is more of a vibrating massage. So I hope you liked the information in this video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up, leave me your comments and questions down below, and I'll catch you on the next video.